I'm Steve Johnson, News Director for theDove TV. Check out our other videos and visit our website at thedove.us. Thanks.
Good evening, I'm Jerry Bilden. Get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app, and you can watch the Dove News on demand on your mobile device and on the Dove Roku channel as well. Now, from the Dove Newsroom this hour, a crew member on the ferry that sank off South Korea's southern coast yesterday says an immediate evacuation order wasn't issued because officers on the bridge were still trying to stabilize the vessel after it started to list amid confusion and chaos. According to the crew member, the first instructions from the captain were for passengers to put on life jackets and stay put. And he says it wasn't until about 30 minutes later that the captain ordered an evacuation. The crew member says he's not sure whether the order given to crew members was actually relayed to passengers on the public address system. 20 people, including a female crew member, are confirmed dead, but the number is expected to go much higher. There's agreement in Geneva on immediate steps to ease the crisis in Ukraine. As a result, Ukrainian authorities are supposed to be given back control of buildings that were seized by pro-Russian separatists during the protests. The agreement was reached by top diplomats from the United States, the EU, Russia, and Ukraine. It requires all sides to refrain from violence, intimidation, or provocative actions, and it calls for the disarming of all illegally armed groups. In a month and a half, Oregon could be well into the beginning stages of the wildfire season, and state officials say we can expect a similar pattern to last year. In 2013, more than 100,000 acres burned on state lands in Oregon. Douglas, Jackson, and Josephine counties all felt the impact of the summer storms. Forestry spokesman Brian Ballou says with drought conditions already announced, we could see a repeat of last year.
What we're looking at for the fire season of 2014 is to have it be very dry and potentially quite active.
Ballou says in addition to the 100 firefighters hired each year, they now have an additional helicopter to be added to the 2 available during fire season. A Maryland teenager who was convicted with 2 American women in a jihadist terror plot has been sentenced in Philadelphia to 5 years in prison. Mohammed Khalid has already spent 3 years behind bars in the case linked to Colleen LaRose, known as Jihad Jane, who is serving a 10-year term. Federal prosecutors say Khalid met LaRose and other extremists online when he was 15 and helped to translate documents and try to recruit Westerners. Now, time to take a look at our weather, brought to you by Grange Co-op. For Northern California, tonight a 60% chance of showers with a low of 40 degrees, partly cloudy and 71 tomorrow, and by Saturday, partly cloudy and 70 degrees. For the Klamath Basin, a 40% chance of showers tonight with overnight lows in the mid-30s, a 10% chance of showers tomorrow and a high of 65, and sunny skies and 66 by Saturday. For the Oregon coast, a 70% chance of showers tonight, a low of 43, partly cloudy and 61 tomorrow, and showers again by Saturday. For Central Oregon, a 60% chance of showers tonight, overnight lows in the mid-30s, 58 under partly cloudy skies tomorrow, and getting up to 65 degrees on Saturday. And for Southern Oregon tonight, a 60% chance of showers, overnight lows in the mid-40s, 72 and partly cloudy tomorrow, much the same on Saturday with overnight lows in the low 40s. It's a look at your news and weather right here on the Dove.